Alright, Eugene Backyard Repair here for another. We're gonna do beginning of the season service on a Craftsman mower. This mower was on my channel I think last year. Had up for sale for a while. Nobody wanted to pay for it. I mean, it's a pull start, self-propelled with electric start option. It's got a key switch. Matter of fact, it's on the charger now. Got a key over here you can turn. Let me show you. Key right here you can turn. You squeeze the handle up here, turn the key, electric start. Is it the greatest option? I doubt it, but at least it has it on there. And we're going to show you what a normal beginning of the season service. This mower was used by a friend of mine. Like I said, I had up for last year for sale. Everybody wanted to give me hardly anything for it, so I said to her, here, I got a mower, you can use it, and that way you can give your old one a break. Well, she kept forgetting it was self-propelled, so she kept pushing it. So about 10 times into her pushing it, she decided she doesn't want no more because she really just has a push mower since she forgets this one's self-propelled and pushes it anyway. So she gave it back to me. So we're going to do a service and we're going to try to get rid of it this year. Got my slippers on today. This guy's a little Saturday. Matter of fact, let me tie my slipper before I trip over a lace. First, we're going to go to the air filter, get that out and get it cleaned. Now you check for make sure this is all cleaned out. Hard starch sometimes will end up being an air filter because it chokes it. This one's not too bad. See how many times I can trip over this cord that's across here with the charger. This one's not that bad. Check the other side. A little dirty. Not horrible. Got some air over here. Just normal stuff you should do before you start at the beginning of the year. Gotta bend it. Bend it. It's pretty clean. Blow out the housing, make sure there's nothing in the housing. Get this back in the 2 times over the cord and haven't tripped. Probably jinxing myself. I'll never make it. Okay, next we're gonna bring my tools over wherever I just put them. Oh, duh. How about if I put them on top of the mower? We're gonna pull this cover off here just to make sure that the critters haven't moved in over the winter. Of course, it's got a cover over here, and then 1-2 screws over here, which are different screw size than over here. That's what we expect. See if I can find the right Torx for it. Don't buy your Torx from Harbor Freight, I can tell you. Not Harbor Freight, from Tractor Supply. This set has never made it out of this garage. It's been in this garage the entire time I'm rolling it. Sitting on top of my toolbox over there. And it's rusted. Rusted really good. Alright, this one particular takes a Phillips, takes a Torx or a flathead, so. So instead of standing there for 10 minutes trying to find the Torx, we're just going to go to the flathead. You get that, cover comes off. Find a place to set it so that I can lose it. Just set it right there. We got, looks like 2 Phillips here. Get that off. I'm hoping it takes the whole front cover off here. I don't remember. I should have grabbed my set, so I'll keep switching back and forth. Yeah. Grab my screwdriver, so I'll have to keep changing. Big. Try this one. That'll work. I don't know why I never bring the parts tray down. I have a really good magnetic holder for these. My son got me for Christmas, I think last year. Get the cover off. See if I can find it. Right here, my snap-on. You put a screw on this thing or a tool, then it's coming off. What else we got here? Oh, let me get the air gun and blow off the top of this carburetor, make sure there's no dirt in there. No critters yet. So this should be a simple video. Can't remember why this one. I see the choke is wired open. I can't remember why on this one. Huh. Yeah, it's definitely wired open. I don't remember why. I think this might have been the one with the bad. These ones don't have a choke like a normal. It's like the old school where you flip the lever, or you pull a handle up there, or you prime a button on the side. There's not even primer there, it's blocked right off. Uses a choke that runs off heat from the exhaust. So the choke is normally closed. And as you start the thing up, the heat from the exhaust is supposed to heat up this little element that's in here, and the element causes the choke to open. Alright, so as long as the engine's warm, the choke should stay open. They always fail. I've had more of these mowers come in because of that the choke failing. If I could come up with something, find a cable that I can maybe drill a hole here and put it straight out the side like a plunger that you can just pull or push. The problem would be solved 50 times quicker, but no, you end up having to take this apart and pull the cover off, and you get a new choke. It's just, and then it just fails again anyway because they're made in China. So you're kind of fighting a losing battle. Anyway, I think you got to pull off these 3 screws. I think I have to remove the gas tank. That I can remove 1, 2, and 2 on the back to remove this cover. I just want to make sure there's no mouse nest on there. I might be able to see once I remove this. Of course, I didn't bring a nut driver over. How will I? Good exercise to walk back and forth across the shop. I know this is a backyard repair on my channel, but unfortunately, I can hear it now. The neighbors out there mowing. When you have neighbors, the backyard seems to become pretty noisy. So, like I said, I don't know why I don't bring a tray over. The backyard can get pretty noisy, so hard to shoot videos in the backyard. Then we drop the screw, tool here just for fun. Of course, I probably put them on with an impact, so they're nice and fun to get back off. They should make these magnetic. Or they probably do. I don't have them. And you wouldn't have to keep trying to get in there with your fingers and grab the screw. We'll walk all the way back over one more time to get a pair of needles. I'm not a big YouTuber like Musty One or MCR Builds, MRC, MC, I don't know. But anyway, I don't have a big channel here, so I don't have a big area to set up. I got the bench you're sitting on, which is probably, I'm gonna guess, 18 inches wide by, say, 3 foot long as usable bench, and all the rest I got my tools on there. I'm sitting on a E6 LT50 over here as a seat. So yeah, we're a little cramped in here. Oh, I think there's one more screw down here somewhere. Yep. Big one on the side. At least I was smart enough to bring them with me. I'm there with I went over there and got one. Is it that one or is it that one? They're all jumping off here. I think they're jealous. They all want to turn. Well, I don't need you. Of course not that one. Why would it be? They're cracking. I wonder if they're meant or if they're standard. Not that one. Come on, with the 3/8. Nope. That's because I didn't flip it over. I didn't grab a 3/8. Grab a 7/16. 3/8 to this. That means the top screws were either 8 or 5/16. Bolt. No spacer on this one. Stay. Look, the kids ain't dank off and dump it. Probably got ethanol fuel in there, and as we know, ethanol fuel doesn't last long. I got some non-ethanol over here, but it's mixed. What do we got here for screws? Screws. Holy cow. It's a miracle. They weren't that tight. Oh, that one was. What was that one? Of course, this one over here is going to be different. That one's going to be a 5/16, I bet. We're going to leave the 3/8 off. Grab a 5/16 for the oil tube. Yep, we're checking this because that's not where you want mice, I can tell you that. You'll burn your mower right out. Carefully. We're good. Good to go. You just take an air hose and make sure it blow off and make sure there's no grass or anything in between the fins because it's an air cooled engine and you don't want to overheat it. The choke system on this one isn't even, isn't even hooked up. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this and knock over the camera. Nope. Yep, it's not even hooked up. Huh. I wonder if it works. Let me get a torch and find out. Of course, that's way away from the gas tank, so we ain't gotta worry about that. I just want to heat it up and see if it moves. Move. It's sporadic. It moves and stops, moves and stops, moves and stops. It worked though. Now we get the air gun, it should return. And I think that's what the problem was with this one. It wasn't returning. It was staying on, so it was choking it out, and then the flooding the engine up. Let's see. Now it chokes off. Returning, but it's not returning out well. It doesn't have to understand. Yep, it's not working that well. I like to take a look at it, but I think you got to remove the muffler. I think we're going to leave it alone. I think that's why this wire's on here, because you can unhook this wire and you can unchoke it if it's hot, or you can unhook it and push it and then choke it if it's not hot. I think that's why the wire was on there. I'm not sure, I don't remember. I know when the choke's hooked up though, it doesn't like to start. It ends up flooding out. The choke will close up and it'll stay closed. It won't open back up. Leave it alone and take it apart. Leave it alone and take it apart. Leave it alone and take it apart. I know she used the mower all summer last year, so instinct is telling me to leave it the heck alone. You know. But then the repair part of me saying put it back the way it was. I sure don't want to go buy no one. I keep buying parts, then I end up, going upside down on every. I mean, I like doing the videos, but I don't want to go upside down on everything I bring on my channel for a video, and then I go to sell it, and I can't even get my money back. I mean, my channel is very small, and without you people recommending other people to sign up, and, tell them it doesn't cost nothing to sign up, just the channel is good, and he seems to know what he's doing, or get stuff that might apply, have them sign up. The channel doesn't get any bigger, so I can't afford to just put parts in there to make a video. So we're gonna leave it. I have no choice. But I know what happens if I put it back. I remember. If I put that back, like I said, it'll end up choking it out, and then it won't start. It'll load the cylinder up with fuel. I remember her saying that you can start it right up. It started right up, first pole or second pole. But if you didn't let it run for at least 5 minutes, it wouldn't heat up enough on the muffler to open the choke, so you would start it up and then decide that you wanted to go in the house and get a drink or get your sunglasses, maybe your gloves, earphones, whatever you might be getting to mow with, and you come back out and you go start it back up. Well, now the choke is still closed, but the mower's warm, and then it would flood out. You actually physically have to pull the spark plug. It would sound horrible when you're trying to start it. It would be chugging and stuff because the cylinder it would actually be hydro locking is what they call it. So we're gonna leave it. It starts up, it runs okay. I don't really think it needs to choke in the summer anyway. You might want to spend the money and get the plug-in charger for this thing. You use battery operated and start it. You always hit the key and spray it. Alright, so now we've checked to make sure there's no mice living in it. And we're safe to know that we won't overheat it and kill our motor or catch it on fire. Bring back in 1 second. I want to get a rag and wipe off some of that dirt. Alright, we're back. We took a detail brush, cleaned off some of the dirt off the back of that pole start. Cleaned off the inside of our cover here, which we don't need yet. Tank back on. I said at the beginning of the video I'd like to take that tank off, but I don't think I'm going to go through all that trouble. Fuel doesn't smell bad. I'm pretty sure it'll start. I mean, not the being enclosed in the garage is going to help the ethanol, but I'm pretty sure the tank was run empty and she put fuel in it again this year and then decided that she wasn't going to keep it. I might even got stabilizer put in it last winter. I thought I went over there. I thought I went over there and put stabilizer in the 2-push mowers, the chipper, and the tractor. So I might even have stabilizer put in the fuel. Should have put them all in before I tightened it. Yep, now I got one that's going to give me a problem. I'm not liking this one where I pull the thing to make it go back and forth. Not that far off either. Alright. How do you want to taking the tank back off? Try switching some screws around here. Maybe if I can get that one lined up over there, keep going this way. So going towards this hole, I need to go towards this hole. There we go. Looks okay. Yeah. Now, Watch that the edge, but it's right just off enough to go crooked in that hole. Pull start back on here. Line up. 2 screws. Back on the bench. Grab my Phillips. I'm waiting for me to. Well, you won't catch much on video. I think you're too far over. I'm waiting for me to miss this seat. I have to edit the video though. I think there might be a cuss word or two coming out of my mouth. If I fall over the floor, considering there's going to be 2 issues. One, I'm going to probably hit my back on the 4-wheel. 2 is I'm going to land on the bits that are on the ground right on my butt. I'm not sure which will hurt more, but I don't think I want to find out either way. That cover, this cover, make sure the ears lined up. Got a lot of these. I don't know why they put this cover here. Oops. I know, the wrong spot. Anyway, yeah, I forgot there's 2 ears. There's one here that just goes in the hole, and one here goes underneath the cover. But yeah, this cover's a pain in the butt. Phillips. Don't need that. Just in case you thought I forgot, I didn't. Don't forget the bolt in the bottom of the tank. Can't forget when everything's stuck to one spot. Well, I guess you could forget. Could end up with one bolt left over and don't remember where it came from. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what that cover's for. Doesn't really do anything. Yeah, that's what I would have fell on. That would have felt good in a bad way. This bolt's very important because this holds all the weight of the tank. See what gas it is. Half a tank and it's still clear. Doesn't smell bad. I think it had I think I put stabilizer in this tank last year. There's only one way to find out. The only thing left I got is to sharpen these blades, which I might pause this video and then pick it up when I get the mower tipped up in the. Come on, get off there. Mower tipped up in the blade though. Right now, we got it hooked to my. Oh, it says it's done. Right now, we got it hooked to my battery charger over here. Because I never bought the right charger for it because, again, you keep putting money. First of all, nobody cares about a charger on a video. You guys don't want to see me plug in the charger. Oh no, that's exciting. So there would be no video content out of it, and then there would be more money I'd have to put on the price of a used lawn push mower. Somebody wants to spend, I think you can find them anywhere from used $12 to new $29. Somebody else wants to spend the money and get the charger, get the charger. It's got a brand new battery. The battery was like a 35. You wouldn't believe where the battery's at. It's underneath here, but on the bottom. Alright. That's back on, that's back on, that's back on. Let's see if she starts. I'm gonna try it with the key. Oh. Now I'll hook my makeshift charging station. No. Huh. Oh, I remember this thing had a safety switch over here. Give it. Now see if the electric start. Let's see if I spray this, the electric start started. All that now. Perhaps put the air filter back on. The battery doesn't spin it that fast, so I don't know. Don't like the battery. It's good. I think my mom back in the 90s had one with a electric start, which worked really good when you first get them, and then as the time goes on, compression gets a little lower. It doesn't seem to spin as fast enough. I'm not sure if I even put a start. I might even have to put a starter on this thing. I don't remember, but I know that's what the problem was. Ended up with lots of parts in this thing, and I think I had it up for like 125 bucks. If you go buy an electric start, soft propelled, 6 3/4 horsepower mower from Tractor Supply Lowe's, it's going to cost you over $500. $500. And if the electric key start is like this one where it doesn't really do anything the second year, then you spent $500 for a lawnmower that you pull start anyway. So I couldn't understand why the 125 was too much, but people wouldn't pay it. And then, like I said, I think I had 110 bucks into it, so I was making what, $15? Oh no, $15 to bring the things home, repair it, figure out what's wrong with them, carburetor issues and other problems, repair them, do the videos, and then ask to make 15 bucks. So I think I'm gonna take the hit on this one this year. I had enough of lawnmowers last year and other things throughout the year to take a little hit on this one, and just put it up for 75 bucks and let it go. We're gonna pause you and we'll come back in 1 second. We're gonna check this blade. All right, we're back. We got 9 English, Gene. We got a 9/16 socket. Got a bolt loosened up. It actually has it looks like I put a new blade on it last year, but was a loaner mower, so we're gonna get in here, make sure the blade's sharp. Loaning stuff doesn't mean the same as it used to back in the day. We used to bar something, man. We used to be, just send the blade. Doesn't even have a nick in it. Clamp it right here on the table. The clamps. Yeah, back in the day, man, when we borrowed something, most of the time it came back better than when we borrowed it. Nowadays you're hoping it comes back. Now stuff went now stuff. Okay, we're gonna grab an angle grinder here. We're not gonna leave the camera on while we're grinding because it's right next to where I'm grinding at. And we'll bring you back and show you what it looks like when we're done. Hang on 1 second. Let me pause. Let me show you. Set up here. We got a clamp with a clamp at the end of the table. Hang your grinders here. We'll get it done. Now we're done. Took care of the edges here. No big chunks. No big nicks. Sometimes when I post these up for sale, I post it. I do YouTube and there's a video out. You would think they would go look at the video if they see the amount of time we spend repairing stuff for YouTube. Maybe they wouldn't have a problem paying with what we ask. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not gonna rant. It is what it is. You bolt back in. There's two pins that stick down here. Make sure those are in the hole. Keep your fingers away from the sharp parts, please. My palm of my hand is on the back side of the blade, so it's not going to cut me. My fingers are, my ratchet is parallel with the blade, so my fingers, if I slip, it's not going to take the tips of my fingers off. Might hit the edge of this mower deck and have a bad day, but I'm not going to take the tip of my finger off. You got to be careful. Sharpen stuff up and then do something stupid by slipping, and then you're at the hospital getting stitches. Hang on 1 minute. Alright, blade sharpened. Give it one more shot. Because the engine loads up and then the throttle opens a little bit farther. Anyway, there we go. She's all ready to hopefully go to somebody else's house this weekend. It's a Saturday, so maybe if I post it up tonight, I can get rid of it tomorrow. Anyway, you got any information on this video? Please like, share, subscribe. You know, make a comment and give a thumbs up, please. You know, we're trying to grow the channel, and only people who can help me grow the channel is you people. So if you don't say, hey, you know, your neighbor, your friend, somebody, you know, go sign up for this guy's channel. He's not a bad guy, and you know, his content's not that bad. And, you know, it's common and everyday stuff people need to know. You know, maybe I can get some more subscribers. Much appreciated. I do appreciate all the ones that do watch it. You know, I went from like 8 to 10 people watching a video to 50, 60. You know, out of 400 something, but still, you know, the analyticals don't come out right. But anyway, I appreciate anybody that does watch. Anyway, so you know, give a thumbs up. It'll help. Just give my video a share. And we can go check out Facebook and Instagram. Got pages on both of them. Use these backyard repair, picture parts, projects, funny videos, drift grill, things, nature screenshots. Find some backyard finds, like cars, trucks. You know, I might drive by something. Had a turtle the other day. Had to see from the road. Didn't videotape that. I just wanted to get the turtle out of the road. It was on a major road, that between a major highway and a state park, so I wanted to get him out before he got run over. So anyway, I didn't videotape that, but anyway, so go check out my Facebook, my Instagram, and we're out of here. Peace. Yes, there's the LT50 86, almost mint. Only thing is rusty is the muffler. The tank's faded. All right, there she is, the Craftsman. It's all ready for a season of cutting grass. All right, we're out of here.